The best place to test the Dodge Charger Hellcat. I've got it. We brought this 2016 Dodge Charger Hellcat out to Great Lakes Dragway. It's the oldest continuously operating racetrack in the country and maybe even the world. What better place to see what 707 horsepower can do? We've got a drag strip over here and a skid pad over here where we can test out the handling and see how well it drifts. There's not too much that separates the Hellcat version from other Chargers, but you get a lot more aggressive front fascia, these subtle badges here on the side. Some little things to let you know that this one is even more mental than the regular Charger. When you're driving a car like this Hellcat, you just can't help but every stop sign, every stoplight, you're gonna do this. How good is that? You know, the fact that they sell a car that's this brutishly fast is something I both love and makes me a little bit scared when people are driving cars that are this powerful. So if you get one of these, definitely look into some driver education courses, see if you can improve your skills, because this is a car that demands respect. With this much power, it is very, very easy to get the tail sideways. Listen to that supercharger whine. It's such a cool sound. Lets you know there's definitely something special and something different about this. The 8-speed automatic is a great transmission. Obviously, manual transmission would be even more fun, but there's a sharpness to the shifts, and it's got that, like some of the other products we've tried, some of the Challengers we've had, it's got that sharp guttural sound as the ECU cuts power for the shift, so very cool experience. For me, I prefer the longer wheelbase and just the longer overall shape of the Charger over the Challenger. It's more stable and it gives you a lot more, you know, you just feel a lot more solid driving down the road when you have a longer wheelbase like this. As far as handling goes, you would expect, you know, maybe a car like this is only good for going in a straight line, but it's got active suspension, active damping, some different driving modes. You can tune all the different parameters of the engine response, the transmission. And when you have the shocks on the track mode, it gets very stiff and it handles extremely well. And then of course, there are the brakes. It's got huge 6-piston Brembos in the front. For a car that's this size and this mass, that's really impressive. As far as creature comforts go and just interior quality, it's actually a really nice looking interior. Some of the trim around the dash has a bit of a vintage, you know, hot rod feel to it, like the old aluminum panels that have had a pattern shaped into them. And, you know, just overall, it's made for business, it's made for performance. It's not a luxury car by any stretch, but it's a great place to spend some time. And when you have this much power, you're not that much worried about which seat you're sitting in. You're just having a great time whenever you put your foot down. The other great thing about the Charger Hellcat, there is no other way to get 700 horsepower car for $72,000. The price of admission for this brutal acceleration is a bargain in our estimation. No 72,000 car is really a bargain, but for what you're getting, it's really fantastic. We're truly living in a golden age for sports cars and especially muscle cars. There's been a revival of high horsepower rear-wheel drive sedans. We absolutely love it. And this Charger is really the peak of that. 707 horsepower, the fact that you can buy a street car and drive it every day with that much power is amazing. This thing just puts a smile on your face. It's quick, it handles well, and man does it make smoke.